So, so basically today's topic is basically open source intelligence, also known as OSINT. So now let's understand what exactly is OSINT. So like, can you guys tell me, can anyone is there anyone here who knows about OSINT or what is exact purpose of using OSINT? You guys are open to turn on your microphone or like write down your answer into the chat box. All right, no issues. So basically, OSINT is, we can say it is a publicly available information. It is just a bunch of public records or information that is publicly available. So this is basically like known as open source intelligence. These are we get the information about people, about mobile numbers, and you can say online digital records of people and their digital assets like their mobile number, their email ID, their social media handles, and other. So this is known as open source intelligence. So basically, open source intelligence is mainly used for like information gathering. If we are gathering some information about a specific person or a email or a specific mobile number, then that's basically what OSINT is. So basically now let's understand the definition of OSINT. And yeah, one more thing to mention is that we will be covering the practical portion too. So once like the theory portion or we can say our presentation is over, we'll be looking at some unique OSINT tools which we actually use for the crime investigation and all. So basically, I am also a cybercrime investigator, and basically I work with like cybercrime cells. So I'll be showing some actual OSINT tools which are free and which we actually use for our like operations. So yeah, okay. Next is sources. So what are the let's understand what are the sources through which we can gather information. First is websites. Another is our social media. Then there are lots of forums available and also some public records. So these are the sources through which we can collect the information and the importance. So crucial for reconnaissance and threat intelligence. So can anyone tell me what is threat intelligence? Yes, Bansal, do you have any doubts? Oh, actually, your hand is raised. That's why. Okay, no issues. So basically, yeah, so this is the importance of like OSINT. So, and identifying the threats. Exactly. So basically, like we can say identifying the threats and also like predicting the threats. So that's what we can say threat intelligence. There are like there is this is a specific domain or we can say role into cybersecurity. So we are also going to learn about all these kind of roles into cybersecurity because those who have recently like started or learning cybersecurity have generally like idea about red teaming and blue teaming. Okay, so yeah, obviously this is also part of one of them, but what exactly are the different kind of roles into the red teaming and what are into the blue teaming? So that's what we are going to cover in our last session or like also known as the career guidance session. So that we will cover in the last session. All right. So as of now, yes. So threat intelligence is basically that we, have a specific, we analyze the software or we can say whatever the assets we have, and we can, according to the current conditions, our software and all, we can identify and also, we can say predict that what could be the threats. So that is like also known as threat intelligence. So yeah, this is the importance of OSINT. So first is that we can use it for reconnaissance, also known as information gathering and threat intelligence. Now let's see OSINT techniques. Now here are these techniques which I have mentioned here are very basic techniques. There are way more advanced techniques which I am going to show you in the practical portion. But obviously for those who are beginners, we'll also have to cover the basic part. So that's why I mentioned these kind of OSINT here. So first is Google Docking. Advanced search operators reveal sensitive information. Can anyone tell me what is Google Docking? Anyone? Is there anyone here who is aware about Google Doc or how we can use Google Doc?
Don't know about it.
All right, no issues. Anyone else?
By using some keywords operators
Hmm.
like in title, site, and few others.
Yeah, so basically that is so Google Docking also like we can consider it an advanced Google search in which we have lots of filters and factors which we can define to exactly like to define that what exactly we want. For an example, let me share you another window of my browser. This is a new tab, and now if we type site, okay, then a specific site, for an example, what we can consider is okay. I have some bug bounty programs which on which like I was doing some recon. So yeah, let's do one thing. For an example. Yeah, this is shadi.com. Okay, this is a website, and I am like, for an example here, let me just type ext and txt. So basically, now I'll obviously explain what I have done here. So, site is like, to filter out what exactly is the website of which we want the specific content to be. For an example, if I type amazon.com here, then all the result, each and every result will be from amazon.com, not a single website or web page which is not like of Amazon will be displayed here. And this is basically extension. Okay, so if I just keep the site one here, then obviously all the sites or all the pages which I'll be able to see will be from Amazon. But if I want to, define more of my like requirements, so I want all the PDF files from site amazon.com. Then the in the ext one, I'll enter the PDF. Okay, now let's do this. So now all these files which I'm able to see here are the PDF files. Let me just open any of these. So yeah, here we can see different kind of PDF files and all here. So we have one kind, these are like we can say ebooks and all. So yeah, this is how OSINT works, and let me show you an interesting thing about Tesla.com. Site tesla.com. And yeah, one more issue that we are facing here is that we are using Microsoft Bing, so that's why this is not working properly. Like obviously Google Doc works on the Google search engine, and in the edge we are using the Microsoft Bing. Okay, let me just quickly go to my settings and change it. That's not an issue. All right, okay, let me go to google.com. Now, for an example, in the site, I'll enter tesla.com and extension will be PHP. Then we are able to see there is one specific page here. So this is a live example. Tesla.com is obviously a huge website, right? And in the tesla.com, if we are using this specific Google Doc, we are able to see this page. which have information about some server or whatever asset of tesla.com. It is the IP address of the asset and also the exact city and region where it is located, along with the latitude and longitude, if you know, guys. This is the specific coordinate of where exactly that server is located, and about there are other things also mentioned here. So this is we can consider it as information like disclosure vulnerability. Obviously, I have reported it, and so many people have reported this vulnerability, but due to some issues, they aren't accepting this as a valid bug. But obviously, we can see that like they are revealing the location, IP address, and other like sensitive information. So this is how we can like use the OSINT, sorry, not the OSINT, the Google Docs to like find such kind of sensitive information in website. So basically we'll have to focus more on the like manual part if we actually want to find some vulnerabilities. That will help us a lot. Let's go to amazon.com, and there are no extend like files with extension PHP because Amazon is not made in PHP, so obviously there will be no PHP files there. Let's type txt. So here are all the like text files which are indexable for the search engine from the site amazon.com. So here we can see this is a text file, then this is also another text file. If we type the extension SQL, obviously like there won't be any kind of SQL files in it. So yeah, this is how basically we can use Google Docking, and there are lots of tags for Google Docking. Let me just type Google Doc cheat sheet. You can also find you can also like find some important or we can say interesting Google Docs on the site called like Google Hacking Database. If you will type Google Hacking Database, it is a part of exploit DB website, and here we can see like different kind of Google Docs available which we can use for the like our pen testing or hacking purpose. So here are different kind of like we can say here are different kind of the docs available. And yeah, okay, I made a mistake. Actually, my whole screen was not visible. Okay, now it will be visible. So see, this is a site called Google Hacking Database, and here we can see different kind of Google Docs listed, which you can use for penetration testing and other purposes. So basically, this is the text files which we found from Amazon, and this is also a cheat sheet in which we can learn about different tags of Google Docking and how we can use it. So yeah, I am providing this as a reference for you guys, so you can learn about it because obviously, like we have time limits, so I am not able to explain each and every Google Doc because there are lots of docs available and we have some time limits. Social media investigation. So basically, before like continuing to the social media investigation, can you guys tell me like if you have any kind of doubts regarding Google Docs?
Hey, Smith. I have a doubt.
Yes.
Is I'm audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah. My doubt is like we can find Google Dorking.
Your voice is actually breaking. Can you check that, please?
Okay, I'm sending message.
Hmm. All right, okay. No issues. So you can just, if you like, want to learn more about Google Docs, then you can type the, search for the cheat sheet of Google Doc. So you'll find like, dozens of the cheat sheets here. And also you will find some interesting docs in this website called Google Hacking Database, as I mentioned before. Okay, and like uh, till then, anyone have else, like if you guys have any doubts, you can ask me. Can we find someone email ID by YouTube channel by Google Doc? Email ID by YouTube channel. See now what we can like say here. Basically, if you talk about if the email ID is obviously like in the general cases it is hidden, then in that case, obviously Google Doc. See what is Google Doc? Basically, Google is a search engine who index to different kind of pages, and if like Google only finds the result if the specific text that you have provided is visible. Now, for an example, if there is a YouTube channel and he, in the about section, he have provided the same email ID that you can contact me through this email. And if you search for that specific email in the Google Doc or in the normal Google too, then there are some chances that maybe you will find that channel, right? Which because that email ID which you have mentioned is also like written in the YouTube channel, or we can say the bio of YouTube. So Google will be able to index that page and consider it a similar, or we can say relevant search result which can be visible. But if the email ID, how search engine works, for to exactly answer this question, you'll have to understand how exactly search engine works, because like Google docking is not any kind of rocket science. It is just filtering out rest of the like search result which are not of our use. It won't find the information in any other way. Obviously it finds the all the information how it is supposed to like find in the normal cases. But through Google Doc, we can basically, filter out all the unused data, or we can say the data which we don't have any use of. So basically, the practical answer for this question is no. We cannot directly, get the email ID of a YouTube channel through Google Doc. Maybe there could be some other ways, but not from Google Doc. And if the the email address is mentioned in the about section or somewhere else in the YouTube channel's page, then there is a scope of like we can say that we can like find that specific email. Okay, then next is social media investigation. So track activities on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So basically, for the information gathering, sometimes what we do is we'll have to trace them like back to back on the LinkedIn or in their Instagram handle, that what exactly they are doing, where they are going and all. Because if the person is very active on social media, then half of his lifestyle is like obviously visible on their pages. Like if they even they visit a new place, then they'll put a story of it, that I came to this specific place and I visited this place. Or even some people, they put the story when they are on the way, that I'm going to this location. So this is how like we can gather information for about a specific person from his social media handles, from his photos and his videos, his stories and other things. Maybe he can like he'll be doing a live stream on like through which we can identify where exactly he is and what he is doing and other things. So that's one way of like gathering information. Another is metadata extraction. Now, if you guys know about the EXIF data from images reveals hidden details. So can anyone tell me what is EXIF data?
It is used to extract the metadata of any image or video file.
Yeah, so basically, like EXIF data is the name itself of the data, or we can say the metadata, which is attached to a image or a digital media file. So basically, for an example, if we click a photo, then the exact time and with the seconds, like exactly on this hour, this minute, and this second, this photo was clicked. The exact timestamp along with the date and we can say the location and the lens used to, click that picture. All these details are saved along with the picture. These are known as metadata. And if we, get a raw image of someone's like mobile camera or a specific picture which is, clicked by someone's mobile, and we get a raw, like we can say raw copy of it, then we can, extract information from it that at where, at like what exact location was this photo clicked, along with that what was the time and date on which this photo was clicked, and there are way more information about available about the image and the person. So that is known as metadata. Now in the like current times, if we use WhatsApp or Instagram or whatever, so basically like I've noticed that they basically remove all your metadata before uploading your photo. So if you share your, actual photo through WhatsApp to someone, then the metadata will be deleted. So for an example, if you click a photo from your own, mobile's camera and you send it to someone through WhatsApp, then he won't be able to find any these kind of like information through it. Because WhatsApp and other these kind of social media platforms, they remove all the metadata from the image which is being uploaded. And on the other hand, if you send that through, any pen drive or any kind of, we can say, like Bluetooth or whatever technology, in which we can send the image itself, like the raw image file, then in that case, he can gather information about the image through metadata extraction. So I'm providing you with a tool which we use for metadata extraction, also known as Jimple. So I am also like providing the link for this specific site here. So you guys can visit this. This is a great site for metadata extraction and to gather information about images and all. So yeah, that was it. Then let's go to our next slide, which is OSINT tools. First is ReconNG, modular framework for web reconnaissance. Basically, ReconNG is a tool which is specifically made for information gathering or OSINT of for the websites. If we are, doing a pen test on a website or bug bounty hunting, then we can use the ReconNG tool there. Another is Shodan. How many of you guys know what is Shodan or Shodan also known as? All right.
Yeah,
Uh,
Shodan is used to
mhm.
gather the information about the domains and about the servers and other things like port related stuff.
Yes, so Shodan
Service and
is yes, yes, yes. Yeah, what you were saying? Sorry.
yeah, just to gather information about the servers and the services and the port details.
Yeah,
We can get
exactly.
all of those details.
Yes, so basically, Sudan is used to, gather information about the devices that are present online, whether it be the server or we can say a specific device or a CCTV camera or whatever device which is connected to internet. We can, gather the information about specific devices through Sudan. Sudan is basically a search engine just like Google, but this is specifically for the devices connected to the, network and internet devices or servers or like websites. Okay, so basically now, yeah, Sudan is a server we can access open IP. Sudan is first of all not a server, this that's a search engine. And yeah, we can access the open IPs and all. Yeah, that's correct. Access server ID. Yeah, exactly. So basically now let's go to the Sudan and see how it works and how we can take, use of Sudan. Do you guys know a specific trick about Sudan? We cannot consider it a trick. But yeah, we can like we can do this sometimes for just a fun purpose, that if we type webcam in the Shodan search engine, then we'll be able to see like lots of open cameras, open CCTV cameras, which we can directly access. And there are some, pages, or we can say camera pages, where there is the password, they ask for the password, but we can use the default username and password like admin and all, in order to just easily bypass it and access the camera. Okay, I haven't logged into it. So basically, yeah, we can, find the information about such things on Shodan. Then another thing that, like I can say is, okay, just a second. Someone wants to join the meet. All right. So yeah, basically, this is how we can use, like, take use of Shodan. Another thing what we can do is, let me show you about, specific technique that we use to for the information gathering of website. For an example, here we have the website Gimple, okay? So now let's just find the favicon of this. Most probably, yes, this is the favicon of this website. Now, can anyone tell me what is the favicon and what is the use of favicon? All right, so this is an OSINT tool. Can you tell me about it? Nuclear leaks. Let me just check the website. I don't use this tool that much. I've heard about it, but I don't use this specific tool. Okay, we'll see about that. Okay, before let's get back to the topic. I am, just opening it into a new tab, and we'll see about this tool. Yes, so can anyone tell me what is the like use of favicon? Hello, am I audible, everyone? All right, okay. I don't know, this site isn't being opened. Okay, no issues. We'll see about that. Okay, so for now, all right, no issues. So basically, see, favicon is a specific file in the web applications used to we can say show the or like define the icon that will be visible here in the tab. Like as you can see, this is the favicon of Shodan. This is the favicon of Jimple, as you can see in the tab of our browser. This is the favicon for Google. This one is for the Gamma, and this one is for Google Meet. So just like that, we have the favicon of this specific site. Now, that is a site called favicon hash calculator. So using this site, basically, we can count the hash. We can count the hash code of a specific, we can say favicon. And once we have the hash code, we using that hash code, we can actually find the origin IP of that specific website. So let me just log in and okay, sorry, not here. Okay. So by using this, there is a scope of okay, so there are no records available for this specific hash. But yeah, using the favicon hash, there is a scope that we can actually, find the origin IP of the website. So you can try this trick if you are, doing a web penetration testing or bug bounty hunting. then you can specifically like get the favicon. Generally, it is on this specific like home on the home page itself, just the favicon slash ICO. Okay, in this case, it is not here, but yeah, we can easily find the favicon just by the inspect element, and we can see the code of like where exactly the path of favicon is. And once we have the favicon, we can calculate the hash and search it on Shodan. So yeah, that's what we can do. That is a good thing actually. Like that's another good thing to do if you are doing the information gathering. Yes. So next, favicon is used for using the icon in website exactly. And this site called Nuclear Leaks, I am not even able to open this site. I am not sure what's wrong here. But yeah, this site is not even opening into my system. Okay, no issues. Will definitely I'll have to after the workshop. I'll check about this tool and yeah, because I don't use this tool for my operations, so don't have much idea about it. This is an OSINT tool. Can you tell me about it? Okay, yeah, sure. I'll let you know about this tool. So basically, yeah, this is our page for OSINT. So next tool is Meltego, data mining tool for relationship mapping. So basically, Maltego is also, one of the tool. This is also used in, we can say, like the forensic cases and all. So Maltego is also another good tool for like the information gathering and OSINT. And accept tool. So extract metadata from files. We just, saw the accept data tool, like also known as Jimple. So accept tool is also a tool just like Jimple, but I prefer Jimple more. That's like good tool for EXIF data and metadata extraction. So let's go to the next slide and see ethical considerations. So yeah, obviously, like we'll have to be in a specific legal boundary when we do the OSINT, respect privacy laws and data protection regulations. Ethical responsibilities, use public data responsibly and ethically. Obviously, like if we are accessing the publicly available data, then the intention behind accessing those data should be ethical. We cannot misuse those publicly available data. And defense, not harm. Ethical hackers use OSINT to protect, not to exploit. Right? So, as a ethical hackers or as a white hat hackers, we are supposed to use open source intelligence to, find the weaknesses or find, like you can say, some important information or sensitive information about a web application or our target. But obviously, the intention behind doing that is to protect it, not to exploit or misuse it. So that's what we'll have to take care about. So basically, like if you are entering cybersecurity field, then you must respect the cyber laws while performing your operations. Malteco for information gathering. Yeah, it's for the information gathering. And this is like nuclear leaks. All right. Okay. This one is also like nuclear leaks. Intelligence X. Yeah. So enter a domain, URL, IP, CDRs, Bitcoin, and more. So yeah, basically this is also a search engine, just like the Shodan and all. So basically there are different. Okay, one more tool is there. Okay, I'll show you once we have this. So basically, I suppose that there will be, docs and other thing in it too. So we can use these kind of search engines to like there are obviously different docs and different kind of attributes we can use in each tool. I don't use this tool either, but yeah, let's gather some information about a specific domain and see what kind of information we can get from it. So yeah, india.rar, india.txt. So basically we are most probably it seems that yeah, these are some files, some internal files from that specific target and all. Yeah, this is a good website actually. It found 643 text files, 621 website HTMLs, 253 paste, 223 PDF files. Okay, so basically this tool Intelligence X is used to, find some internal files or we can say some internal data for the specific, we can say our target site. So yeah, this is also a good tool to use. Let me show you guys another tool that we actually use for some information gathering of, we can say, an actual target, or if we, do some cybercrime investigation, then we use these kind of tools in for like our investigations. So yeah, let me show you some of the tools that we use in our investigation. First is Appios. Have anyone heard about this specific tool? This is an ultimate OSINT tool for email and phone number lookup. This is like, seriously a very amazing tool that we can use. So basically, Appios is used for the information gathering of email or mobile number. So can any one of you guys drop your email ID if you are comfortable enough? So basically, we won't be revealing any kind of sensitive information of yours. Obviously, it won't reveal your password or anything like that. Just some basic information, or we can say some sort of like, information about your email ID. So is there anyone who is open to, provide his email ID, then he can provide. So we can check on that. Or else obviously I'll be using my own email ID if there are no any other emails available. All right, no issues. So let me just write down my own email. And once I accept the terms and condition, please click on things that have an engine. Okay. So here are the information about this specific email. This is an old email of mine which was also once like got hacked. Obviously I recovered it, but this was maybe an email of mine from 4 to 5 years ago when I didn't even enter the cybersecurity domain. So at that time it was hacked, and there are also leaks available that it was available, and what are the leaks? Maybe some password should be there, or some sensitive information about my email should be there. So I'll have to obviously sign up and to get those information. And obviously let's see the rest of the things that it is providing us. Please click its image containing an animal sitting or lying down. So yeah, basically it is gathering some information, and it is showing me some information about my Google map. So basically this are the reviews and other things which I have provided. So this shows me with the reviews and all, that what exactly are the reviews that I have provided and all, and my contribution. So if there anyone who gives the rating of the specific location or provides the reviews, then we can like gather the information, or that like on this specific date this guy went to this location and provided this kind of, we can say, review to it. So that is how we can gather the information from this tool. So we also have the calendar and plus archive. Google Plus is also, we can say, like it is one kind of social media platform of like launched by Google, which is obviously like which obviously couldn't sustain in the market and eventually got failed. Okay, I we got an email address, no issues. So let's search some information about this email, and let's see if we have anything, like interesting available of this email. So yeah, obviously, like there are no leaks available for this email. So this email isn't like got hacked, or got the credential for this email haven't been leaked till this date. And obviously, also this profile have zero contributions. So if there were any kind of contributions from the specific person, then yeah, we could be, able to see it. But yeah, as of now, there are no contributions from this specific ID, and other calendars and other details are there. And Google account finder will show you the, yeah. So the photo and other rest of the things are, locked since I haven't signed up. But basically, like, see, unlock more information with a free account. So if I, click the like sign up button and make a whole account here, then all the information will be, gathered from multiple sources like Plex, Flickr, and Have I Been Pwned. This is the website from which we found the leak of my email, then Google, then Trello, Duolingo. There are lots of sites through which it will, uh, from the all those websites, it will go through all those website and find the information for us. So that's what we can do. Obviously, I won't sign up because I'm afraid that some sort of, sensitive information could be leaked. If I like, sign up and it checks in all those website, then some, sensitive information could be leaked through this workshop. So that's why I'm not signing up, or else this is a free process. You can just click here and enter your email to sign in. Okay, so scenario, gather information about target company. So basically, like we can also use the OSINT to gather information about a specific company or a specific person or phone number, email, or whatever. Then the tools, use reconnaissance and showdown for reconnaissance. So yeah, we can use these kind of tools for information gathering and results, uncover potential vulnerabilities and expose data. So we can use the OSINT data in order to, get more inside of our target and find maybe, find some kind of vulnerabilities or any kind of exposed data which could further be, used to escalate the like vulnerability or can be misused by an black attacker. So that's what is the like main intention for using OSINT. So yeah, let me show you another tool, guys, and this is in this basically I'll be the website. This website that I'm going to show you is a very interesting website. Most probably, I won't be able to access this website directly, like from the Indian IP address. So I'll have to connect to a VPN in order to maybe, my screen or my voice will be stuck for a few seconds till I connect to the VPN. So I have connected to this. So basically, like I'll have to connect to a VPN from United States in order to access this website. And here, I'm able to access it once I have connected to the VPN. Oh, can you just guys tell me if my screen and everything is visible properly since I have connected to the VPN? Oh, it's visible. Okay. So this is a website called True People Search. Now, this website is specifically for people in the United States or like Canada and all. So basically, you can, gather some information about those peoples and the information. This is not, we can just some information. This is literally like each and every detail that we can ever find about a person. This is a very precise tool, and the information provided in this specific tool is way more like in depth. So let's just use a mobile number. I have a mobile number reserved for this demonstration, so we'll be using that specific mobile number. Let just a second, let me just find that number again and I'll be writing it here. So till then, guys, if you have any kind of doubt you can tell me. Yeah, just a second, guys. I apologize for the inconvenience. I'm just finding this mobile number. Where's the information? Just a second. Yeah, I found it. So basically, let's go to this website and search for that specific mobile number 712, then 901 and 9224. So once I enter this mobile number, we will have around, like when I last checked about this, we had somewhere around three records for this specific. Yeah, we have three people's record for this specific mobile number. This, like one of these three could be the actual owner for this number. So this is the number which was, recently used in like you can say for a fraud transaction. So here we can see like one of this person is maybe the main owner of this mobile number. And now let's see the level of information it is providing us. So just from mobile number, I'm able to see his name, his age, where he lives. He lives in New York City. And also we have some sponsored links. Obviously, these links are paid one, which we actually use for like, our investigation and all process. So if we, visit this website, we'll be able to see his full background report about his criminal records and like other, sensitive things about the warrant and other social media records, professional license, business records, each and everything about that person. And here are other like, also some kind of also known as we can say some nicknames or some other, names through which this guy is known. Then his current address with exact location of his building. So this building is somewhere around 185318 square feet and built in 1959. This is his exact house number and where he lives. And from like he is living at this specific address since 2019. So this is a very, we can say sensitive information. Even his exact address is, visible to us. And here are, other possible number of the same person. This is a potential number, like we can say alternative number for the person owning this mobile number which we searched for. And also we have the email ID for that guy and like the sale amount and other things. So yeah, we can say a lot of information about this person. We also have his previous addresses. Like right now he is living in, as we saw, like since the October 2019 to till this date, October 2024, he is living in New York in this specific building, which you can see in the map. And here are his previous addresses. So where he could have been, living in the specific location. So this is the, information that we can get just from a mobile number in this website. So I hope this is something new that like you guys have learned. So this was the like the name of this website, True People Search. But obviously this is just for the like USA's people. So basically, the information provided in it is generally the information about the people in, not generally, the information provided it in is like obviously for the people of USA. So that was it. And yeah, guys, if you have any kind of doubts, you can ask me. And so we have 5 minutes left. So till then, yeah, we can have a chat about your doubts and other things. And if you want to, learn about any specific tool, you can tell me. So I'll be showing that tool to you. And yeah, I request all of you guys to use these tools for an ethical purpose. and not misuse such tools, because obviously will have to be in our legal boundaries. So yeah, Sanjay Shivraj, do you have any doubt? Like you have raised your hand, so let me know if you have any kind of like doubts. Okay, no issues. Okay, so anyone else? Like, do you guys have any kind of doubts or anything which you want to learn about? Let's search about another thing. Okay. Yeah, Divya.
Yeah, do you suggest any tool apart from FPOs using which we can gather the exact location of the phone number?
Exact location of phone number. First thing is that tracing, or you can say the live tracing of a phone number is not possible, because phone number works on whole different like technology, and GPS or location works on whole different technology. So there is no link between tracking exact location of a phone number or even a IP address. But yeah, like there are open source intelligence tools through that we can maybe we can say possibly find some address or another thing of a specific person. But like as of now, in the we can say for the Indian mobile numbers and all, I don't know any specific tools, because obviously like we don't have such tools. Like we don't use any kind of tool for the Indian mobile numbers, because obviously like as of our knowledge, those kind of tools doesn't exist for mobile number of India. If you like see all other OSINT tools, for these kind of tools are way accurate for the people of USA, and for the Indian numbers there are very less tools. And I don't think is like there is any tool even available online which provides information about address or such things in like Indian like Indian country or people of India. So this
I think in
much.
India, sorry
Mhm.
to interrupt. I think in India we can trace the location by using IP logger, right? If we know the IP address of the phone number,
Yes,
means
IP.
device,
Huh.
mobile device,
Yeah, so IP
by
logger.
doing using that
Mhm.
or something.
Yeah, so basically, see, IP logger, I am aware about the tool called IP logger. So basically, like let's just understand in a simple term how an IP address work. IP address is known as Internet Protocol address. Now, IP address, all the requests that we send to IP address is diverted, or we can say travel through the ISP, which is known as Internet Service Provider. And all the requests going out, and like incoming request and outgoing request, all will be gone through the ISP. So if we try to trace like directly trace a specific IP address, then the IP address will show us the exact location of the internet service provider, which is known as ISP. So, if you try to, and same thing happens for the mobile number, like there will be, dozens of tool available for which says that we, trace exact location of mobile number. If you will like trace my mobile number, then the location will be somewhere in the Ahmedabad, because the ISP like which I am using is the main office of that ISP is in Ahmedabad. So the location will be shown Ahmedabad, but I don't live in Ahmedabad. I live far away from that specific location. Obviously, I cannot exactly like reveal where I live, but yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
So, but basically, and same for the IP address. And yeah, if we like, I'm not saying that there is no way of tracing an IP address, but if we, try to directly trace the IP address, then yeah, it will trace the location, but the location that it will show will be of the internet service provider, which is known as ISP. And now, like if we talk about tracing the exact location, then we can use the phishing, which is maybe also one of the feature available in the IP logger tool. Then using the phishing, we can actually trace exact location. Like, the website can show a pop-up asking for location permission, the GPS permission. So if we allow the specific permission of location, then yeah, it will gather the locations and send us, the exact coordinates. of where this specific person is located. So that's one method through which we can find the exact location. But from the IP address or from the mobile number, there is no such thing like finding exact location. See, even in the IP tracker option, like in the IP logger website, in the IP tracker option, we can see check IP address to get its ISP, Internet Service Provider, not the exact location, right? And the IP geolocation. So this will be the like address to get its ISP or the Internet Service Provider's location, not the exact location. And create location tracker link to find out exact GPS based location. This is the exact location, but this is GPS based, not the IP based. Because IP is a whole different thing, and GPS, or we can say location service, is whole different thing. So using this link, we can, like create a phishing site which will ask for you the permission for your like GPS or location. And once you allow the permission, it will track exact coordinates of yours and provide us the location. So that is the thing. Can you give a Sudan demo on how it is used? Sudan demo. Okay, sure, we can do it. So let's try to, find the origin IP from a specific website through like Sudan. Or we can do another thing which we can do is we can get into someone's webcam. Okay, let's do that. Let me just disconnect this VPN of mine and yes, so let's search webcam here and now see if we can trace the exact or not the trace like we can access a specific webcam. So we'll be trying to access some open webcam using Shodan. Obviously, like Shodan also have its own docs using which we can filter out our results and everything. But like for the live reconnaissance or anything like that, we'll need a specific website on which we can do reconnaissance and all. And as of now, I don't have such website on which I can show a specific demo of Shodan. But yeah, we can do one thing. Like if you guys really want, then we can like in this 7 days workshop, maybe tomorrow's session, we can do it for like specifically for we can say the live reconnaissance, in which we will gather information about a specific target on the workshop in the like meet. We'll do some live reconnaissance on how exactly like we find information about our specific target. So in that we'll be like working on an actual website. That's what we can do in the next session. So yeah, I'll try to post a poll in the group. So if we get enough votes, then yeah, we can definitely do it. But as of now, let's just like see this as a demo. So yeah, here we have 200. Okay. So if we search like a webcam or anything like that on these kind of like Sudan or any website, then yeah, there is a chances of us being able to access the webcam of like a specific site. So let's do one thing. Let me just search for IP webcam. No result found. Yeah, we have the IP webcam here. So see, there are lots of different kind of like we can say cameras and all available here. So we can access these links to potentially find us a live camera, which is actually working at the specific time. So yeah, we can do that actually. Okay, so maybe there are some issues from my internet since it's not working well. Okay, so this have the password installed. Let's see if we can just bypass it through default username and password. Okay, I don't think it has such default password or anything. This is IP webcam and leased line. All right. Yeah, so this won't work. Okay, no issues. So yeah, we can do one thing. The in the tomorrow's session, okay, we have some interesting information here about the target, about the servers and all. Okay, so basically, like what we'll be doing in the tomorrow's session, in the like next workshop session, what we'll do, we'll do a live recon on a specific target, a reconnaissance, or we can say information gathering on a website where we will be looking for the Sudan and all the sources through which we actually get like gather the information. So that's what we can do. So if you guys are interested, you can just type in the chat box yes. So I can understand if you guys are actually interested in those kind of workshop, or we will like move further with the topic that I've decided. Yeah. Okay. All right then. Perfect. Then tomorrow's session will be what are the best tools for OSINT task? OSINT task, see, OSINT task is not a specific term that like you can mention here. So can you just tell me what exactly information that you are looking for? Then after I can like tell you that what exactly are the tools that you can use. Like you want to find information about mobile number or email address or what kind of information you want. If you tell me any of this thing, then I can mention that what kind of tools you can use. Person information gathering another. So yeah, for that I suppose FPOs is a good one. If you are looking for the you know information gathering in Indian people, then I would suggest FPOs as a good tool. And if you are like looking for the people in USA, then this True People Search is one of the, or we can say consider it top tool for the information gathering. It will also like provide you information like his exact address and his criminal records and his past records, his other mobile numbers, his relatives information, and each and everything about a person. So these are the tools that you can use for person information gathering. And you can do one more thing. You can there is a framework also like known as OSINT framework. So you can go to OSINT framework and you have like dozens of tools available here for different operations like username information gathering. Then we have the tools available for it. See, then for specific sites, and also this one is for information gathering of email addresses. Then we have lots of tools available just for gathering information of email addresses. So these are the all these tools here are for the information gathering of email. Okay, let's close this one. Then let's go to like people search engine. Here we can find information about peoples. So we have this much tool just for to find information about peoples. So we can use OSINT framework to, find such tools for specific needs. These are for the metadata information gathering, also for the dark web information gathering, digital currency, and also for terrorism. So like yeah, there are lots of tools. I cannot show all the tools right now because obviously we have time limits and already like we are 10 minutes over the time limit. This is for the malicious, as you can see, this is for the, malicious file analysis. You can analyze the malicious files and everything in these websites to find information about that file and maybe the creator of file and everything. So yeah, there are lots of like, open source and intelligence tools available in OSINT framework. I am providing you with the link for this framework. You can check out the tools here. All right, guys. So if you have any kind of doubts, then how do you ensure that legality of OSINT investigation? Okay, so the legality of OSINT investigations, see, first thing is that open source intelligence are the public records that are publicly available. So legality, like while if we talk about maintaining legality, all the we can say all we have to, take care about is that we use all the information for an ethical purpose, not misuse the information that can maintain the legality of the OSINT investigations, because there is obviously the information available online is a publicly available information. You have rights to see that information. It is not illegal to go to Sudan and search for a website. It is not illegal to directly, like, yeah, obviously, if you will do some active information gathering of like scanning their IP addresses and all, then yeah, that could be like, cause you some issues. But if you are using the passive sources and not directly interacting with them, then obviously this is the publicly available information and you have the rights to access it. But all the the thing that actually matters is that what is your main intention behind accessing it. If you like after getting the data, if you misuse it and do any criminal activity or any malicious activity using that information, then that will be like that will breach the legality there. All right. Okay, anyone else, or Himesh, if you have any else doubt? So if you guys have any doubts, then okay. Okay, so anyone else, if you have any kind of doubts, then I would love to answer it, or else we can close the meet now. All right, then. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the session. It was an amazing session, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow again for the live demonstration session of information gathering. Yeah, you're welcome. It's my pleasure to like provide you guys with the information. Thank you for the session. Okay, you're welcome, everyone. And yeah, good night, everyone. And bye. So I'm closing the meet now, and we'll meet again tomorrow at the same time, 8 to 9. All right. And if if everyone is interested, then maybe we can extend it for half an hour, the tomorrow session. All right. You're welcome, everyone. All right. Good night. Bye.